Other part there, but big up my parents and I love them same way.
So you get help from his private doctor, and there was some improvement.
You have smoke? You have gifters?
1, 2, 3, ready. Welcome to the Friday. Oh, Jesus Christ. You see what? I'm done. Welcome, readers, to the Friday edition of the social media countdown. Now, I'm feeling very festive. I'm still celebrate the Gemini season. Because you know, they have my birthday the 26th of May. I'm also still celebrating the 10th year anniversary of the social media countdown. I can't say it enough. From 2014 to 2024, and we are still here now 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And yeah, I'm just feeling love, you know, boy, my elbow hurt me right now because of that Godfather dance. Father was trying to do the murder bounce, but it never did that work with me right there. Look like my bones too heavy. Okay, so anyway, let's get into this Friday's social media countdown.
The dirty, the berry, the juicy, the scoop. All the things are going on and missing on the news. Tell your sister and your auntie said the corner coming soon. All the drama where you want, you can tune into the youth. Like, yo, hey, box cover, cover all the topics like I in there. Pot cover, mix up, blender. All them talk me, yo, what happened on the week, yo, just tune in, zine.
Number 5, Shenseea kicks it. Me football. Okay, so the dancehall superstar Shenseea recently posted up several images online with her donning the new Reggae Boy / Reggae Girlz kit. Okay, and she was looking quite fabulous. Wanna take a look at the pictures them there. Yeah, man, she and the Reggae Girlz them there. See one shot in the surroundings as well. And one of the things that definitely stood out and trended on social media was with Shenseea showing off her juggling skills.
So you keep it closer to you. Dress.
You know, me there was something a while ago, but me now. Anyway, so Shenseea shows that, you know, she could have probably tried out and be a little member on the bench on the Reggae Girlz team, and so that was nice and all. But what many people online took an issue with was that Shenseea's positioning in the ad. Yeah, man, so this is an Adidas, you know, collaboration with the Reggae Girlz, Reggae Boys for their kit. And people never like say Shenseea was front and center in the Beyonce-ification of all of the photos, right? And so the social media user definitely did say what she needed to say. And, you know, a lot of the people them online, and many people were actually in agreement. But for the researchers like myself and others on social media, we were able to say one point of information that Bunny Shaw, you know her as the goal scoring extraordinaire herself. She is in fact signed to Nike. And Nike is competition with Adidas. So maybe that was why she was not so front and center, because it could have been a little slight conflict of interest. Maybe that's the case. And then there's another argument where say, listen, they are basically there to sell the clothes, and Shenseea come in as a girl, as a dolly that go and attract the people them. So she has to be the face of this fashion campaign, because you look on the Reggae Girlz them or the Reggae Boys them feed, you know, be spokesperson on fashion. Okay, so that is why Shenseea had to be prominent. And then finally, there were other photographs that showed Bunny Shaw in the front and center having her solo pictures. So all of this is just controversy for nothing at all. But Burritos, let me know, will you be copying these new Adidas kits for the Reggae Girlz? Sound off below. Number 4, me Godfather. Okay. All right, so dancehall artist Valiant recently appeared on the Wayne Marshall show, The Cut, and he was having a conversation with Leon Bailey where he revealed that, watch.
So what did set the foundation for your music? You must have a family, a mother, father, we sing.
Your mom adopted though.
Yeah, adopted?
Yeah. I never said that yet. Yeah, man, adopted.
Like officially adopted?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, say. I never know that part there.
But big up my parents, and I love them same way.
So you have the opportunity to meet your...
No, some I don't see them.
Wow.
I'm a good man. It's so great.
I want to hear great, brother.
Yeah,
then
man.
nobody, if you never tell me how me that know.
Yeah, man.
And a greatness, brother, same way.
Because normally, I never normally comfortable to say it now, but I reach a level where I'm comfortable and I can say.
How you mean, bro?
Because I have two great parents who look after me at 10 months. You don't know?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is wild. That is wild. We got Wayne Marshall for getting this from the artist. Valiant has never met his biological parents, and he has no desire to do so. Like, I mean, you have to respect it. Like, he say he's adopted, and him not feel no way about it. It him quite fine. He's successful. Him a catch at and a lion, all of these things, and a call woman bitch and slut and all kind of stuff there. So his life is very much good and easy going right now. And I guess him don't want to take on any additional complication. But Berrydos, I'm sure some of y'all can relate. And if so, what do you think he should do? Just give him time, or you think he should actually try to meet his biological parents? Sound off.
Now here is this week's random video.
Number 3, Kartel's health. Me.
No.
No, whoa, that was really rusty. Jesus Christ. But anyway, oh, Jesus. Go. Oh. You used to do music class? No. That's it? All right, we just left that right now to Kartel, okay? Like, maybe I saw Kartel sound right now because I'm the strongest of health. So maybe I saw me sound realistic right now. But anyway, so this news announcement came from, what is woman name? We don't know what kind of contract she and Kartel signed. But any exclusive have to do with Adidja Palmer, as she get it. And she is not a Jamaican reporter. She's all the way over in Miami, always getting these exclusives. Take a listen.
International dancehall music star Vybz Kartel has deteriorated rapidly in the last year. His doctor says Kartel's heart is now so weak, his life is in danger unless he gets surgery soon. I spoke exclusively with his son and his attorney, Isaac Buchanan.
But in terms of the cell, he's still in the same cell, and the conditions per se, we're a long way from getting to the Mandela standards and living in human conditions.
Now a new exam and medical report dated June 3rd, 2024, from his longtime personal physician, the highly regarded Dr. Karen Phillips, says his heart pumping function has declined to 37% of normal, and that Mr. Palmer is developing heart failure, which may lead to a heart attack.
The best thing we can do is just pray and be strong, you know?
The medical report also states that despite years of various medications for Graves' disease, it has not gone into remission and in fact is worsening. In her recommendations, Dr. Karen Phillips says Kartel needs specialized therapy or surgery and evaluation by a cardiologist to save his heart and his life.
Oh, wow. We hear stuff about stroke, about heart attack, that he's not far away from that, and it is definitely concerning. It is quite sad. It's very unfortunate. And this is why when people are talking about, oh, free Vybz Kartel, free world boss, like, many of you just want him to go back to the streets and give the hits them so they can bump and grind and go up on the head top and do the things them and, you know, elevate the game. But the Kartel that many of you are expecting to return to the streets, if he does return, is not the Kartel that exists presently. That Kartel is probably long gone. We can look and, you know, just marvel at his catalog, but the Kartel where you think I'm going to just go on road now and take over dancehall and up and down, the man actually has serious health concerns right now that I'm sure that is not his immediate priority. Okay, so Berrydos, let me know what you think of this update and how you feel about it. Number 2, Mackerel versus Guyana. Me dirty girl. Guess what I did there? Anyway, Berrydos, so once again, another Caribbean war, but this time I wouldn't really say that it is Jamaica versus Guyana. It is more one woman standing in at the front and center and taking on an entire country. And so recently, recently, Mackerel, while playing a TikTok quiet match with another TikTok user by the name of Trini Walls. You know, I don't know if you know that game, but like it get quite competitive where people have the free range to say almost any and everything to each other. And so while in that match, Mackerel said this about the Guyanese population.
Would I ever in a group, Guyana, the poorest country, go and go tell the people and say Mackerel said that. Tell the people and say Mackerel said Guyana have some blood that are invalid and some that are alien all over that the country. Who the eat iguana? Who do that? Who do that, sir? Who you see walk and yam shark? People run from shark and Guyana eat shark. And that's if you ever seen we have Down syndrome, I can't eat shark. You know what? You feel like you have Down syndrome. Down syndrome. Can you walk and yam shark?
Oh wow, Mackerel. Mackerel really look and call the Guyanese people them poor. So that they are the poor, so the poor all kind of things and then not go on for them. Because Mackerel boy, oh boy, why you never just shot your mom, Mackerel? Because Jamaica have too much ammunition for me right now. I mean, it's good because we have Olympics, so we can talk about that little something there. But we have some little crosses and bangarang where we need to go hide from our opposition, okay? And so when Mackerel said all of that, just trust and know that the Guyanese people never dare go take it laying down. So, me never know some Guyanese people could have cussed and trace like Jamaicans, so but listen, we're all one Caribbean. Take a look at how they countered.
Mackerel Jamaica, yeah man. Mackerel stink up. Mackerel walk in she like a midget. The monkey the fucking everywhere. Mackerel the fucking low life. Mackerel outside with me girl. Go it. Don't size up. Size with the foot. Mackerel like a scatterpole. Mackerel fuck down. Mackerel pass to motion. Mackerel my fucking user. My donkey. My rider. My rider.
What nature of creature is this? This is like if you were to teach an alligator to speak. And it understands to speak, to call the words, but it can't stitch sentences together. It doesn't know what it is saying. Ah, meat, ah, ra, bite, you, and how. Like parrot. If you teach a parrot hears songs and he says, but parrot is not comprehensive. Parrot can have a conversation. So you sure? Like you ask a parrot, so what you want to eat? Well, I would like to have things, but I don't like carrots on it. No. If you ask parrot, what you want to eat? Carrots, carrots, carrots. Yes, I know the word carrots, but it can't stitch it into a sentence because it lacks understanding. What measure of creature is this?
That is wild. That is wild. Like, we can't really make out the accent 100% and hear what them say when they talk very fast. But we sure the same thing themselves for our patois. But them never did that ease up at all. They attacked Mackerel and call her everything from I don't even want to repeat it. And in the midst of this now, Trini Walls, who was the TikTok user who was in the TikTok battle with Mackerel, decided to clear the air because he recognized that many of his Guyanese people were not so informed on, you know, the type of matches that they were involved in. Take a look.
The fact that this thing escalates so far, first off, I want to say I'm so sorry. I'm not just sorry to a particular person, I'm sorry to everyone. And I'm mostly sorry to the persons who don't understand the game on TikTok. And for persons who understand and ask for the clarity and make them about. Alright, literally it's a game. It's 500 quiet game. And even if somebody have a score, somebody who give them that score paid money for that score. So it's like if I'm paying money for Tom to shut up, Tom shouldn't say anything. And when you're going into quiet game, you stick your boundaries, right? For example, you'll say like, I don't want you to tell me anything about my kids, I don't want you to tell me anything about myself. And then we go ahead with the game. Secondly, the person that recorded the section where Mackerel said Guyana poor and Guyana this, she counteracted that because I stated that Guyana is a nice country. We got oil, we rich, we this, we that. So now with me saying that now, our score went up. So she respond back now and all Guyana poor and who eat iguana, who eat this. Because we both go hard on each other. And if the person that released the caption where Mackerel went on Guyana and said Guyana poor and so be the case, they should have posted the entire video. They shouldn't have posted when Mackerel said that, because I went hard on Mackerel. I told Mackerel the worst. I told her a lot of Jamaicans I battle with. I just tell them the worst about Jamaica. Even the Trinis I just battle with. Anybody I battle with, I just keep telling them that Guyana is a nice country. We always stop sexy. We dominate cricket. We dominate this. We do that. So it's not a fact whereby I don't represent my country or I just sit there and got people saying things. I mean, at the end of the day, it's wrong for what she did. It's not wrong on a level whereby she had to say, but it's wrong for the persons who don't understand the concept of the game and they'll jump to the conclusion, oh, why Trini sitting there and the guy she talking? She respected my side when they should.
Okay, so yeah, him talk about it now and clear it up and say, listen, according to the rules of the competition, they are given a pass to basically done each other, for trace each other and say anything, the lowest of the lows, as long as they have co-signed to, you know, enter that space. And so Mackerel was just doing her fair part. He said that him did cause people to wanna cause she and the Jamaicans them. And so I guess this might have been blown out of proportion. But once again, let me just remind you, when things come on social media, it will be taken from wherever context and whatever intention that you had for it. Once it moves into a different space, into a different realm with a new audience, people are going to read it differently because they're not going to know the background, the context, and the history, because social media does not necessarily provide context for each and every one. So just be careful, tread lightly, okay? Berry does let me know what you make of this saga. And number one goes to Skilly robbed. No, man, I cannot clap for that. No, I'm not clapping. I'm not clap because you get robbed. I'm clapping because we're at the number one spot. Because this is where sometimes it get awkward when you have like a sad story for number one, then you see me and clap, then it just look like bad optics, okay? But anyway, by the way, don't forget, don't bother things that I'm not really ready for touch on the whole thing with Rhoda Crawford and the Prime Minister and Juliet Holness, like that is coming at some point over the weekend. So just stay tuned for that. As well as an interview that I want to drop with Mikal Deja. From long time I'm supposed to drop it, I'm going to drop it this Sunday. But anyway, number one goes to Skilly Robbed. No, I don't know if you don't know who Skillibeng is. If you don't know who the artist is and you still confuse him. For Skeng, him and the brother were sing Wap Wap Wap. And I just the other day him up on the jump song with Tyler. All right, and so Skillibeng went and took to his social media and posted this and tagged the Norman Manley International Airport because they went away with over $100,000. I mean, now talk about Jamaican dollars, USD, of jewelry from him luggage. The person will take out me 100K USD worth jewelry at the Norman Manley International Airport before it go up on the airplane. DM me and save yourself. Or call 1-876-448-2156. Limited time frame. Everybody on duty knows who was responsible for searching the bag, so don't make this hard at Norman Manley International Airport. Now, his girlfriend Tavian, she go repost the poster as well, and so the word start to get out. And then eventually Skillibeng took to online again and posted a picture showing that they took everything and left his G-Shock watch. Well, I guess, I don't know, I wonder why them left it. Why them never just empty everything, but maybe them did want, you know, say, okay, boy, let me give Skillibeng a last little bit of hope. And so since then, Skillibeng look like he is very much, and rightfully so, upset and decided to take away all of his images in DP from his social media. The man just remove his presence because he's upset, right? And now the Norman Manley International Airport, they have put out a statement to, I guess, the public and to Skillibeng, and it reads:
We have seen a post from entertainer Skillibeng stating that he discovered that he had lost jewelry from his luggage after flying from the Norman Manley International Airport. We urge him to report the matter to the police station at both airports through which he traveled and the airline on which he traveled. PAC Kingston Airport Limited.
Yo, the airport distance themselves from the matter, you know. Me I tell you, the airport say, well, whichever one of the airlines or wherever you pass through, it don't have to be us. So let me just distance myself and just tell you if you go and do your own due diligence, because me I go lie down sleep because you not sleep. Oh, big up Candy Wow and the song they come on and love me, mama. But yeah, so I do not know what is going to happen, what is going to come out of this. Remember some years ago, this is what they happened with Usain Bolt and SSL, and it looked like Skillibeng have him one little moment where I guess he might be shocked that they would have robbed him like this, knowing that he's doing all of these things for Jamaica and making a name, right? But let me tell you, still this is 2024 and everybody a chop and everybody a scam. You cannot trust not even your father, your mother, your pitney, your brother, your cousin, your best friend. Everybody a look for a way out and they will scam their way through it or chop their way through it. I'm not talking about bush and farm work program. Okay, so burritos, let me know if I hear a friend the thief Skillibeng jewelry, would you inform on them or would you wear the jewelry them and sell it and so you can buy some little stuff for yourself? Sound off in the comments. Remember, God is watching. Well, that's it for the number one. I hope you enjoyed that portion of the countdown. And now I am going to jump to this feature, this Vox Pop that I did some time ago where I went to Montego Bay. I asked the patrons in attendance if your ex texts you, hey, I found someone better than you. Imagine you sit down and mind your business and your ex just texts you. You look on the phone and you say, hey, I find somebody better than you. How would you reply? Hear what they had to say.
So what's your name?
Caitlin.
Okay. So the question is, if your ex sends you a message and says that, yo, I find somebody better than you, I have somebody who's better than you, how are you replying?
First of all, there's nobody better than me.
Yes.
First of all, there's nobody better than me.
Exactly.
Second, if you're coming to me telling me that, I already moved on. There's no need for you to be telling me that, so I don't care.
Exactly.
There you go. 1 or 2. Period.
Hi, what's your name?
Lexi.
Oh, nice. Where are you from?
Sacramento, California.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so the question is, if your ex sends you a message and says that, I found somebody better than you, how will you reply?
Good for you.
That's it?
Yeah, good for you. I don't care.
You're not going to get angry?
No, that's why you're my ex.
Oh, okay.
I don't care anymore.
You're the ex who doesn't care. Say that one more time.
When it's over,
it's over.
It's over and done, but the heartache lives on inside.
All right, Jada, the question is, if your ex send you a message and says she had dated somebody better than you, what you reply to her say?
Boy, mother doesn't laugh, you see me, because the reason she tell me that I must because she miss me, you see me? She want me back, you see me?
Oh,
what sign?
Why should I want you back?
Because your sex was great.
So can I get a wow?
Oh, Jesus. Say to me, say, every girl we're there with always have to get ratings more than.
I mean, you know, so we don't play, you see me?
Oh, come on, man, you're brother them out. You must flap 1 and 2 times.
Never flap, you know?
What's your name?
Jaden.
We all got sorry, hold it. Look. Ladies, comment. You see this brother look on his face. If Jaden ever flap yet, comment down below.
Never.
If him are the best way you ever have, comment down below, alright? What's your name? Alright, so the question is, if your ex sends you a message and says that he's found somebody better than you, how will you reply?
it's impossible.
Why?
It's just impossible.
Show him why it is impossible. Do a little twirl. Show him why it's impossible. Do a little twirl and show him why.
Well, okay, that's what the people said, you know, like, I remember when I asked you, no burritos, if your ex-boo, your ex-bae text you that, what would you reply? Would you leave the message, A, unread? You just left it there, so? Would you text them back with your current person and say, this is how we live life? And probably send them a little, I keep it short PG, right? And you just send them back something. Or would you say, hey, I'm very happy for you and I congratulate you. May God be with you. Sound off. That's it, burritos. We've come to the end of this countdown. It's a Friday countdown. Make sure you say enjoy your weekend, stay safe, all up your friends, your family, and all of your loved ones, them. And let's get into this next week on Monday when we'll have another social media countdown for you. So if you enjoyed the countdown, please hit the thumbs up button, like, share, comment, as well as to subscribe and to follow me on all my social media platforms on Instagram, TikTok, X, you know, where we left now, Snapchat, all over at DuttyBerryShow. And to advertise within the social media countdown, shoot me an email to bookings.duttyberryshow@gmail.com. I have some summer giveaways for you guys. I'm not gonna announce it just yet, but I'm try to get more things in order. And so far, I definitely have to go and big up Deja, who's been a part of the giving back to the Burritos. And I have another announcement to make next week. So stay tuned for that. Take care. Ta-ta.
The dirty of the berry, yeah, the juicy of the scoop. All the things are going on and missing on the news. Tell your sister and your auntie said the corner coming soon. All the drama where you want, you can tune into the youth. Like, yo, hey, box cover, cover all the topics like I in them. Pot cover, mix up, blender, all them. Suck me out, what happened on the week, yo, just tune in. Zine.